Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Dave. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. It's a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Gets it out fast. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's going to pass on second down. Quickly complete. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That completion delivers a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Bringing it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Got it behind the line. It's Shaw. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Nothing but green ahead. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Jumped on top of the pile. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give to the tailback. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Snowed under by the defense. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. This offense has a 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll put the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down right there. Second down coming up.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
They went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Man, and he's hurt. Because defensively, you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. You got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Payne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to the air one more time. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On target to the left. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. On the ground, it's Green. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
The defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed, it took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden...
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Minnesota. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. The Bulldogs will keep this drive going. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Release to the back. Quickly complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? Hard-hitting tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He finds his man. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. He's going to pass, extending the play. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He wants to throw. It's complete to the right.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Timeout call by the defense is their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Field goal is good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10 coming up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Slips through the line, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. On the run, it's Hill. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, MTSU. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, marching down the field to score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires into traffic, picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the...
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. They'll run play action. And they got him for the sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack park.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed behind the line, it's off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The run from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Cavazos. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulldogs are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the ball is intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. A third and long coming up here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the punt team. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. The freshman just a little too much on that one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and short now from their own 48. He's right on target. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I think because of this offense's inability to run the football, I think play action is going to be a little bit trickier and harder for them to now pull off because this defense is just not expecting run, or they're not afraid of their ability to run the football.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Illinois. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Cavazos. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block, and the returner is stopped. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Red pass is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wide receiver shows motion. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Now the play fake. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They bring the punter onto the field now. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shaw. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.